But the fun of this whole darn thing is handing the check out. Well, 31 years. Excuse me, you'll just have to put up with my throat. Can't help it. Dwayne, I remember you saying to me 31 or 32 years ago, Gene, why are they making me do this? I've lived here my whole life. There isn't anything you can teach me about this county. You remember that conversation? Do you remember the next one? When he said to me, I can't believe how much I didn't know about this county.
That's the townships, Gene.
It's been one of the joys of my life to hear Dwayne back then and watch him come every year. I don't think he's missed a graduation either, as I remember, and I appreciate that, Dwayne. I truly do. I want to thank Alan and Steve for keeping up the good work. I see Kirk Carlson. He's been on our board for a long time. How about, could I see all the officers and the trustees on your feet? You'd like that the rest of this minute?
Past and present.
Past and present. Everybody. This never happened alone. This happened like, who was it? It's probably somebody I didn't like that said it takes a community to raise a child. I had somebody I didn't like, but anyway, it takes a community to do this. That's for certain sure. We can't have a meeting like this if we don't mention Matt Dalton a couple of times. Those of you who didn't know Matt missed a rare opportunity. You also missed having to do a lot of work because Matt was an initiator, but he wasn't the worker bee. And he initiated this whole thing a lot of years ago and then turned the darn thing over to me and Doug Grant to make it work. And of course, Doug, being one of the greater people in the world, to hand stuff off, he handed it off to me. So, I'm only here by default. White paper projects get better every year. I'm just totally amazed with them. And in fact, they're getting harder, more in depth, as I see. The first ones, as I recall, were maybe a little fluffy. Although if you've seen up there the Greenway project right now that's up there, that's something that was thought up by a group of our people. And I don't know, there's been so many. KYLA, the big orthopedic capital, that wouldn't be there today, you orthopedic guys, without a KLA project. And in fact, Ron had that in his comments when he was dedicating that building, that it was a KLA white paper project. So there's so many, many things we can be proud of out there. Susie Light and Brad Bishop both helped me with this. You have to drag them kicking and scratching because it's kind of a hard job, but they've helped each year now for a lot of years. Everybody should win. I wish that we had $1,000 or more. I wish we had $1 million to give away for these projects because some of them's going to take $1 million to get done. But anyway, they're necessary and very, very needed in this community. And I believe that I'm hearing some folks are going to pick up some pieces of some of them. So I'm very pleased with those projects. I encourage the non-winners tonight to continue to pursue the project. There are no bad projects in this list, not one bad one. There are many who maybe need to be taken to the second level, as that Greenway project was. Somebody came up with that, and I don't recall what year that was, but it didn't happen that year. It took 2 or 3 or maybe 4 years, and it's still happening. So a project doesn't just come to be overnight. Sometimes it takes 2 or 3 years of KLA graduates to move it along. So please, if you're not a winner tonight, don't give it up. Please don't give it up. Lost my notes. Okay. There it is. This winner tonight is with $1,000 not going to be it's not a for sure. It's a start to help something else happen. So I'm very, very pleased to announce that the Northenor Award this year is going to the Winona Lake Splash Pad Playground Improvement Project. Congratulations.
Thank you.